Hello everyone and welcome back to Sportastic. Today we'll bring to you a list of the 5 teams that are the favorites to win the AFC Championship. So we'll start at number 5 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. After a very confusing year in 2019, the Steelers promise to be back and better this next season. Hopefully they get Big Ben back. They still have a top 10 defense in the NFL. TJ Watt is an absolute star in this league. They got Minkah Fitzpatrick last year from Miami, which has been an amazing addition to this team. So add that defense with a solid offense that was lacking last year without their starting quarterback. They had issues in that position, and they had to let Juju Smith-Schuster take the primary role as their number one target in the team. And that didn't work out that great because of the quarterback situation. I believe next season it would be better for the Steelers. I believe they'll get the number 2 spot in that AFC North division, and they will be a candidate to win the AFC and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. So our number 4 is the Tennessee Titans. They didn't lose Derrick Henry. That was the main off-season move that they had to make, was to make sure Derrick Henry will be back. And he will. He was franchise tagged by the Titans, and they used their cap money to sign Tannehill, so their core offense will remain the same, with A.J. Brown coming into his second year after a really good rookie season. So they have that same offense that was absolutely amazing last season, especially in the running game. They do have problems on the defense side of the ball. They haven't signed Correa back or Logan Ryan, so they will have to probably address that issue, address that difficulty on defense, because they weren't that effective on defense last year, even though in the home stretch in the playoffs they stepped up their game. So at number 3, starting our podium, we have the Buffalo Bills. Everything looks great for the Bills at this moment. Josh Allen came off a very good year in 2019. Their offense was struggling at times last year. It was an average offense. They had to rely a lot on their defense to win games. And they did win a lot of games. And they lost in overtime to the Texans in the wild card round. So overall was a very successful season for the Bills. And they will come in as favorites to win their division, since the Patriots lost Tom Brady. Miami is rebuilding, as well as the Jets. So they come in as the clear favorites to win that division. They have added Stephon Diggs, and their defense is pretty much the same. You know, Tre'Davious White, absolutely star in this league, leading this defense. So it's a very good team, and they will have a good run again in 2020. So at number 2, and probably this is a surprise for no one, is the Baltimore Ravens. Again, as I said before with the Bills, they have kept their offense intact with their core, Lamar Jackson, Mark Ingram, both of their tight ends, Mark Andrews and Nick Boyle. Yes, they have lost Hayden Hurst, but Hayden was the third string tight end. Their main target was Mark Andrews, then Nick Boyle, 2 very good tight ends. I do believe the Ravens will get a tight end in the draft to fill that third string position in the team. Marquise Hollywood Brown, coming into his second year, I believe would be, if he's free of injuries, he would be a very reliable target for Lamar Jackson. They still have Willie Snead. So it's a solid offense, and they got way better on defense. Yesterday, they have signed Derek Wolfe, the 30-year-old defensive end from the Broncos, on a 1-year deal worth $6 million. So they could take the number 1 spot in the AFC. But there's one thing they don't have that the Kansas City Chiefs do, and that's Patrick Mahomes. So now we move into our number 1 spot. And I put the Kansas City Chiefs number 1 because of Patrick Mahomes. He's a generational talent. He's a game changer. And you can never bet against Patrick Mahomes. Super Bowl winner. Offense is pretty much the same. Damian Williams, Mecole Hardman, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. It's a scary offense. Very scary. And they have gotten better on defense. They have the leader, Tyrann Mathieu. They have tagged Chris Jones, which is an absolute amazing move for the Chiefs. They kept their team pretty much intact. And in my opinion, they are the favorites to represent the AFC conference in the Super Bowl. If you agree with our picks, leave us a like, a comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time.